Good morning. It's early in the morning here at African Ocean Homestead. I'm getting ready to make a requested video from one of my new subscribers. Thank you all my new subscribers who came from Go Back to Africa channel. Thank you for your interest in what we're doing here at African Ocean Homestead. So one of the viewers emailed me and he was interested in what I was talking about, making the homemade fertilizer, the swamp water. So this swamp water is a creation by David the Good. His channel is the Survival Gardening Channel with David the Good. 7 easy ways to turn weeds into fertilizer. And I'm going to show you an example of one of the plants that was dying on the property. And 2 months ago, I made this swamp water. It smells like, I don't know what, crawled out and died, but it works. And it's also a way to get rid of the weeds in your garden. So I'm going to walk you around first and show you the weeds that I'm going to be harvesting. And I started harvesting. I said, oh, I forgot. I said I was going to make this video for one of the new subscribers on how to do this, the swamp water. And this is kind of important because I was listening to the news the other day, and farmers are having difficulty getting fertilizers because it's coming from another country. And I didn't realize that we were getting fertilizer in America from this country who was supposed to be, quote unquote, not very friendly to us. And I'm like, why are they getting fertilizer from a country that really doesn't like us, and our food is coming from that fertilizer? Well, anyway, I hope this helps some viewers and spread a little bit of information about the swamp water. So I'm going to give you a couple of ideas that I came up with. I was salvaging around yesterday, and I found this old, sorry about my camera. I found this old container, and I put this little faucet on it, and I had an old lid, and I'm going to make a swamp water bucket so that I can dispense my swamp water. So, okay, this is a swamp water that I did months ago, and I've just been feeding this one, and this is how I dispense it. So I just get an old water bottle, and I cut it. I put a piece of old screening. I fill it with water. It has water in it already. So I fill it with water. Okay. And then I take, when the water is ready, I press it down and see, and this is the swamp water. I put it in, fill up these containers with water, and I put about 3 cups of this swamp water in each one, and I feed my plants. Okay. So I'm going to show you first one of the plants I used. One of the plants I used the swamp water on, and I had great success. Okay. This was a pigeon pea, and it was dying. And pigeon peas are very important on the homestead because it's a nitrogen fixer, and it's also a great source of food. And I love pigeon peas and rice. So this little guy was dying. It was planted at the same time as this pigeon pea, and the pigeon pea back on Mama Sonia. So it was dying, and I said, well, let me give it some swamp water 3 times a week. And look, it's coming back. It's came back to life. I wish I had pictures of before. Now, it didn't work on the banana. The banana, I think it just went too far gone. It just went too far gone, and I couldn't save it. Actually, it's still kind of stiff down there. I'm not going to pull it. Maybe it'll have a pup coming up. And I also use it on this lemongrass. So I haven't used it on any of these things as of yet, but I have watered this with the swamp water. This is a snake plant and a butternut squash, and I'm going to have to trellis it because it's going crazy. So I'm going to start giving these swamp water once a week. Those are more pigeon peas. And I'm going to start putting more pigeon peas around in the property. Okay. All right. So let's go make some swamp water. I like using the weeds that are full of water first. And then I cut some grass and I put grass in there. And if I have an old banana leaf, banana peel, I will put a banana peel. Okay. So this is what you basically do for the swamp water. Let me get my camera steady here. Okay. Alrighty. My tripod is not working.